New science is showing using marijuana can put a strain on your body. Two new studies from the American Heart Association suggesting regular intake may damage not only your heart, but your brain too. The first one found that daily use raised the risk of developing heart failure by 1/3. Researchers also found older people who smoke pot were at risk of both heart attack and stroke. Here now to help break down these studies is Dr. Loren Wold, Associate Dean for Research Operations and Compliance at The Ohio State University College of Medicine. Doctor, thanks so much for your time tonight.
Thanks for having me, Natasha. It's great to be here.
Can you summarize for our viewers the big takeaways here?
Well, I think what's interesting is this is really the largest study in older adults. The median age for the initial study was 54 years old. And most of the studies that have been done on marijuana use and cardiac risk have been done in a lot younger participants. And so I think the greatest takeaway here is in older adults who are already at an increased risk for potential heart disease with diabetes, hypertension, other pre-existing conditions. These individuals are now starting to use marijuana products to treat long-standing illnesses. And so I think the caution needs to be raised of encouraging the use of cannabis products in older populations.
Yeah, can I ask, is this research only looking at smoking marijuana and its impact on the brain and the heart, or does it also apply to edibles and other methods of use?
That's a great question. So both studies actually did not differentiate the use or the use patterns. So we don't know whether it was a combination of smoking or vaping cannabis products or edible products. And so that will need to be characterized in future studies and also, studied for itself for the use patterns of cannabis products.
Interesting. Did the research show that there was a threshold below which there were no cardiac effects or effects on the brain, or was there no safe level of use in this research?
The only differentiator that was noted was cannabis use outside of that was prescribed by a health professional. So it was folks who primarily were self-treating themselves with cannabis products, but there was no noted threshold that use patterns more than once a day were shown to cause increased cardiac risk.
Okay, Dr. Loren Wold, I appreciate you breaking it down with us. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.